Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to this 100% walkthrough of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Today, we are taking on Chapter 3 of Return of the Jedi, which is called Speeder Showdown. So let's jump in and do it on story mode. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Chapter 3, Speeder Showdown. The Rebel Alliance has learned of the new Death Star and launches a daring plan to destroy this evil weapon before its construction can be completed. The Rebel fleet is readied for an assault, and a small strike unit lands on the nearby forest moon of Endor. Led by Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, their mission is to destroy the shield generator, which protects the deadly Imperial space station. So here we go. Everybody's favourite planet. Doing a bit of maintenance on their speeders. Well done, Luke. Nice and subtle there. Okay, so here we go then. We're playing as Leia and Luke. And we are going to hopefully get a fair few mini-kits. And, well, True Jedi maybe. True Jedi for this level is 55,000 studs. Quite a lot, it's got to be said. This is an interesting level. There's a couple of different dynamics to it, actually. A lot of it is very reminiscent of Mos Espa Pod Race. Mos Espa Pod Race? Whatever, the Pod Race level. I don't know what's going on today. I've got a little bit of a cold again, so I'm not really thinking properly. But yeah, the Pod Race level, as you will see shortly. So what we're going to do is build that with the Force, then jump on with Leia, and Luke will automatically lift us up. And then we're going to come over here and destroy this to create a grapple point. Like so. And then come up here to a new area, and we're going to smash all this to get these studs. And then we're going to jump on that lift over here in just a second, like so, to lower it down. And then Luke will be able to jump up and join us, which is going to be helpful because we're going to need him right here. So Leia, if you could, do you need Leia? No, we make a little ramp, okay. And then we'll run up the ramp and come into the next area of the level, which is just down here. Now this is when things start to get a little bit interesting. So we'll build this grapple point. It won't really let us do anything except go back up there, but we'll get the studs. And in just a second, we're going to get to the part of this level which everybody knows from the movie. And that is the part where we get to control the speeders. Now, in the movie, this is a lot of fun. In the game, not so much, actually, unfortunately. Let's just take these guys out, and then we'll jump onto the speeders. And off we will go. Now, there are 6 mini-kits in this next section. It's not overly easy to get them all. Well, it is, because you can turn around like that. So if you go past anything, you can flip the speeder over to pick things up. So we want to head over this to power up that ramp and crash into that for mini-kit number 1. We're also going to destroy ourselves in the process, apparently. So if you see any of those little ramps with the red lights alongside it, you need to drive over and turn the lights green, which is relatively straightforward. So is blowing yourself up, apparently. For now, ignore the guys on the speeders that you see flying around, because they're going to become a bit of You're going to start to see why this is one of my least favourite levels on the game. Anyway, those guys are going to keep speeding around. We're going to head on. There will be another set of ramps in just a second. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That will lower that for mini-kit number 2. And yeah, there's quite a few of these type of mini-kits on this level. So we're going to just let them guys get a bit further ahead. And in a second, we're going to die again. Brilliant. Get used to dying a lot on this one, guys, because it's going to happen an awful lot. So, there's another one of these ramps here. We're going to go over it, up onto the ledge, destroy that for mini kit number 3. I think you can see a pattern coming here. And look, more of those type of ramps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we did get them all. I didn't think we had, but we did. Is that on the mini kit number 4? I believe. We're losing track a little bit here. Oh my god. A lot of deaths will be happening. This is the death level. Why can we not get this? There we go. Mini kit number 4. Dead again. Oh, jeez. It's rough. I'm sorry, guys. Right. Anyway, on we go. We'll destroy things as we go, shall we? It's probably easier. And you'll see there's another one of those little ramp things to take us up there. One there, one there, one there. And of course we missed the big ramp, which we've just released for mini kit number 5. Mini kit number 6, as soon as you drop down, just in a little cage here. So that is mini kit 6. All of the mini kits for the level done. Which brings us on to our main goal of the level, which is the speeders, and try not to crash into the trees. So, 2 speeders in total. We'll wait for them to catch us up, shall we? All you've got to do is shoot the speeders, both of them. And you would be forgiven thinking that's all you have to do. Because that would make sense, right? On a level like this, just take out the 2 speeders, and then you'll be done. But no. Because for some reason, the game wants us to do it several times. Which I'm not a big fan of, I'll be honest. So you'll see there, 2 are down, and we come back to this area again. Now, when we get to this area, we're going to find some guys, some stormtroopers, and this bad boy. Now, what we want to do is get inside this, use the force, get inside it, and then shoot that over there. Of course, we're going to get kicked out of this, aren't we? It's one of those levels. Yeah, in all honesty, I don't like this level. I really don't like this level. Also, the studs seem bigger than they should be as well to me. Anyway, get this guy out of here. Take him out. And then shoot the remaining things on this. And that will take down the shield. 1 of the 4. So yes, we're going to have to rinse and repeat this 4 times. So, back onto the speeder. So what I'm going to do, because, I'll be honest, it's the same thing again, but, you know, literally the same thing again. I think there's 1 more speeder, if my memory serves me right. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to even bother including the speeder footage every time of chasing the guys down and shooting them, because it is the same thing. Yeah, so there's 3 of them. So I'll cut back when we get to the next little interval bit, because they do change a little bit. So I will see you guys there in just a second. Okay then, here we go. Interval number 2. So as I said, these are slightly different every time. So you can see there's some feet here. So what we're going to do first of all is take out all the stormtroopers, which are going to drop in. Because, yeah, they're a bit of a pain. Really, Luke? Come on, man. You're like a Jedi Master nearly at this point. You've done all your training. Right, so we're going to come over here. We're going to use the force on here to lift this up. And then we're going to jump up onto the ledge. We're going to use the force to bring that up for Leia. And then we're going to rebuild this little grapple point here. It isn't just me. The studs are really big on this level, aren't they? But anyway, we're going to come up here. We're going to pull the lever. That will free the other parts of the ATST that we need. We're going to take out all the stormtroopers. And then we will use the Force to rebuild this thing. Like so. So we'll jump in, and we'll do the same thing again. We'll shoot the hell out of this generator. To bring it down, that destroys number 2. And then guess what we get to do again? You're right, we get back on the speeder and we do the same thing again. So, once again, guys, I will cut back to the point where I've done this, and we'll see the little interval. Okay, we're back again. So, yeah, the enemies increase by 1 every time. Which is, I mean, literally the only difference. We're going to die again. I mean, we're dying so much in this level. Every time we start to get a couple of stunts, we run into trouble and die again. More stormtroopers. Get out of here. Nice try. You're not getting in there. You're not getting in there. Oh, he is as well. Get out of there. That's mine. Alright, so there we go. We got rid of those guys at least. So you can see, we need to come over this side this time. And we're going to use the Force to rebuild this. Not the Force. We're just going to rebuild it. Ugh, more guys. Can you believe it? Yet we're dead again. Yeah, I mean, I love this game. I love 99% of the levels on this game. I do not love this level. This is, in my opinion, poorly designed. There's nothing that I find fun about this level at all. And, I mean, to be honest, it's a kid's game, and if I was a kid, I would get really wound up by this. Because it's just not fun. Anyway, we're going to use the Force on here. And then we're going to do this. We can't actually get that mini kit up there, I don't think, so I don't know why we did this. Please, oh god, really? That's what happens when you spend all your time renting, so you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Right, where is the thing? Do we have to shoot it down? I think we do, don't we? Come back. Right, where is the little shield thing? There it is. So we'll destroy that. That gives us 1 more to go. So we are getting back on the speeder. Alright then, here we go. That is the last one. We don't need to do it anymore after that, which is very good. Yeah, I don't know why they insisted on doing so many of the speeder sections. I don't know if they thought it would be, like, cool to do the speeder chase things. But to be honest, just one of them would have been fine. I don't know if it was like a way of padding out the level or something like that, but yeah, I'm not really a fan of it, if I'm honest. Do we shoot this with the blaster, or do we need these? No, I think. What are we doing here? I think we might actually use the speeder. We use the speeder? Oh no, we have to go across the bridge, that's right, I think. Get out of here. Go on, clear off. Right, across the bridge we go. Because the ATST is over here. Yeah, I mean, these parts of the level aren't so bad. Like these little interval parts. They're not as bad as the rest of it, in my opinion. And the part after this is actually alright. It's just the constant speeder stuff, which is a bit annoying. So anyway, rebuild that. Push this round to bring these... Why is Luke slashing me? What is going on? Anyway, bring this all the way down. Stop it, please. Stop. Stop! I mean, I wouldn't even have died there if Luke hadn't been pushing us and slashing us with the thing. Anyway, bring this down to free this. Then we're going to use the Force to rebuild it. More guys are probably going to come and ambush us, but we're going to shoot these boxes down. Like so. Then we're going to jump out of here, and we're going to use the force to rebuild the bridge. And we're going to jump in, cross the bridge, and then shoot the hell out of that thing in the corner without dying, hopefully. There we go. Okay, there we go, we've done it. Right, that will open that up, so we can head through to there now. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Anyway, we're going to run over here. We're going to head through to this area. And this is going to be the, well, pretty much the final area of the level. So we're going to take a little bit of a break here from the stress to destroy some things and collect up some studs, because we are miles away from our 55,000 at the moment. So we're going to need to destroy a lot of these plants and things like that. And just take a break from the stress that was the speeder chases. Alright, there we go. That's, I mean, it's not a lot of studs, is it? But we're getting some at least, because we were hardly getting any at the beginning of the level. The red brick, power brick up there, we can't get that yet because we need a little character, and we don't have one of those until free play. So we'll have to come back for that. But as you can see, you have to push that little thing along to solve that little puzzle there. It's not really a puzzle, is it? So anyway, let's get all of these studs. I mean, I don't think we'll have enough for True Jedi, but I might be wrong. You can get some blues there at least with that grapple point. Wow, they disappear really quickly. Right, so let's rebuild this. Like so. Yeah, the pacing of this level's weird, isn't it? Because you have all that non-stop action. And now all of a sudden it's just really chilled and quiet. Yeah, it's a little bit odd. But anyway. There's not too much more of it left, to be honest. So let's shoot all of these plants. We'll destroy that big tree in a minute. Luke, can you use your lightsaber, please? Because it's a lot quicker. And actually, the studs don't seem to go as far away for some reason. Okay, we're up to 30,000 now, which is not bad at all. So let's collect all this. And enjoy the peace and quiet, because it's going to get pretty loud and stressful again in a minute. Because we're going to head up through that door we saw at the top of the area. And that's where we're going to find ourselves in another fight. And one that can be quite dangerous, actually. So let's just destroy this last tree, and then we'll head there. Bye-bye, tree. Get all the studs. So yeah, we're going to head over there and pull both of these levers now. Pull them both at the same time, and that will open up this door. And we'll head up on the lift. Go to the left. And through this door to another lift. And now we end up here. So the key up here is we want to pull all 4 of these levers to disable the shields around these little parts in the corners. Get out of here. Destroy all this as well. Like so, do this. Okay, we're getting a bit low on health here. Stop it. Stormtroopers. Yeah, so you can destroy their grapple points anyway, if you come along here. That AT-AT is going to shoot, but actually I don't think it really hits you very often. It just does a lot of spraying of blaster rounds. It can hit you like that, but it doesn't actually hit you all that often, I've found. Oh, I lost that blue stud. Can you believe that? Oh, for goodness sake. Right, okay. We're going to pull... Oh my god. Stop. We're going to pull all these levers. I'm going to stop getting shot at, please. Right, so all 4 of those have gone now. Brilliant. Get out of here. How is he shooting me through the wall? Stop. Just stop, alright? Stop coming up here. Get out of here. Now. Right, okay. Anyway, so we want to head over there to that white platform up at the top. That'll bring us up into the AT-AT, which we're now going to take over. We're going to shoot everything up while we're in here, because we'll pick up all the studs, luckily. Like so. And we're also going to make sure that we shoot out all 4 of these things on top of these towers. So just rotate the AT-AT around. Like so. Just keep spamming the shoot button and you'll get it all. Like so, that's all 4. Should be all 4 down. So we will jump out. Like so, and then these levers are going to come up from here. In the middle of the screen. We are stuck for some reason. What we're going to do is pull both of these at the same time. To set some charges off. And there we go, nicely destroyed. Woohoo! And there we go, level complete. So we unlock free play. We also unlock Princess Leia Endor. And Luke Skywalker Endor. We didn't get True Jedi. We were a fair way off of it actually, only 74%. But 40 odd thousand studs to add to our collection. Which is good. We got 6 mini-kits. All of the mini-kits available to us in story mode. And we get a gold brick for level complete, which actually gives us 100,000 studs. And we will head back to the cantina to check our percentage complete stat. So, I'm pretty happy that level's over, to be honest. We're going to have to go back onto it on free play and challenge mode, of course. But, yeah, probably my least favourite level on the game, that one, I would say. It had the potential to be quite good, but I don't know, it just wasn't very fun, in my opinion. So, that's a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame they didn't really create a more fun speeder level. More along the lines of the pod race. Just the actual speeder part of it, I think. But anyway, we are up to 45.3% complete. So that is going to do it for this episode, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click on that like button. It really does help the channel to grow, so I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new, or just haven't already done so. And I'll see you all next time.